Hello, welcome back to the Proper Football Podcast. I'm Kelton.
I'm Corey.
And let's get into it. Let's make sure that you guys are liking, sharing, and subscribing right now. That's so important right now. We appreciate all the support that we can get. So if you're watching this right now, like this button and press that subscribe button. So let's get into it, brother.
Let's get into it.
Fantasy, man. Fantasy's crazy right now.
Yeah,
I mean, how many people is it? Like, it's people joining left and right.
Yeah, we got quite a few people, about almost 30 people in the league right now.
30, we just released it a couple days ago.
Yep.
The link's going to be in the description if anybody wants to join it. Make sure you go in the description right now and join our league. It's free. Winner gets $100. All you have to do is subscribe to the YouTube channel, and the winner gets $100 at the end of the season. So make sure you get in there. But, bro, somebody got 95 points. First week.
Yeah, first week. Points. Yeah, we see what you did.
The tactics.
Yeah, the tactics early on. The bench boost. I hope that bench boost works for you this week because we still got it in our belt.
Let's get it, brother. We got this, bro. I'm winning this thing. I'm winning that $100.
We'll see.
Anyways, link in the description. Make sure you get on the fantasy team. Anything on the fantasy, bro?
I don't see you winning, though. I don't see Kelton's experience with Fantasy League is kind of spooky.
Came in second last year. Came in second last year, so not bad.
Second is last place.
It was just us two last year, so.
But it's okay.
It's all good.
New league with, more people.
More competition.
It's exciting.
Hey, I like a challenge, bro.
I like it, too.
I appreciate it, man.
Let's get to it.
Premier League roundup. Let's talk about what happened this past week with the Premier League. Exciting week. First week. It's been a while since we've seen it, but happy it's back.
Yeah.
First game was a Friday night. Burnley and Man City, huh?
Yes, sir. How do you feel about the game?
As I expected, Man City is just a force. Haaland's a machine. And Pep's a genius, man. I don't know what else to say. Burnley, they impressed me, though. I can say more about Burnley, but they really impressed me, bro.
They impressed me, too. At times, they pressured at moments. But it's going to be tough for them. New experience, new league. And, yeah, as far as City, it was a great game for them. I enjoyed seeing Pep giving Foden a chance.
Yeah, start.
And Alvarez a chance because, last season didn't seem like they got enough playing time.
Yeah, I think this season Man City is going to be opting to give their young players a lot more time. Even in the FA Cup, you saw Cole Palmer score that banger.
Yep.
I think they'll get more time, so which is good for them. And they have a weaker squad in the midfield right now. So let's see if they get their chance. But for Burnley, I would call this a positive loss.
Yeah,
because
I agree.
Facing the best team in the world, you came from the second division.
Treble
and
winners.
You only lost 3-0. You didn't play that bad. You actually played pretty well. It was just a team that was a lot stronger. Bro, it's a positive loss. That's what I'm calling a positive loss. So Burnley, Man City, man, I think it was a positive start for both squads. And let's look forward to Haaland scoring more goals for my fantasy league.
Yeah, trust. He's my captain every week. Let's go into Newcastle and Aston Villa. That was the big statement of the week.
That was a huge game, and we were both excited for it because especially how Newcastle ended the season, or even just played the season last year. We knew they were going to carry on and ride that wave. Same thing with Aston Villa, though.
Exactly. Aston Villa definitely, when Emre came in, he kind of pushed them into, what place did they come in? Top 7?
Yeah, they're in 7 or 8. Yeah, 7 or 8.
But when he came in and he kind of just transformed that team.
When Gerrard was there, bro, they were like fighting relegation, 15th, 16th place, and they got up to Europa competition.
Exactly.
Like that's insane. He's they're in the Conference League this year, but Unai Emery's winning Europa League 6-7 in a row or something with Sevilla, so Conference League should be a breeze.
But I was not expecting that score line, especially week one. That's a tough loss for them. And what else? Mings.
He had a season-ending injury, torn ACL. He's going to get surgery in a few days. Just terrible to see, man. Just an up-and-coming English star, and then season-ending with one challenge early on. It just sucks. But
it's unfortunate,
It's part of the game, I guess. Hope he gets well, but that wasn't the only people that got injured, man. I mean, Mings got injured, but I think Aston Villa as a whole got injured with the energy that Newcastle brought.
Yep. Also, Douglas Costa coming in helps out a little bit with the center back situations, but it's kind of tough. You got Torres coming in, and I don't know. How'd you feel how he played, Torres? In that game?
I mean, he wasn't supposed to start. He just hopped onto the team. I don't based on what I saw from Villarreal, I don't see him much as the proper defender, like a dog, as we would say, like a company, a Puyol or something like that. He's more of like an attacking defender, like passing out the back, and I think he's gonna help him that way. But with such a high line that they play, it's gonna be impossible for us, counter-attacking team, to not score against them. That's why Newcastle put 5 against them. So I know Emery's gonna have to go back to the drawing board and find out what went wrong, because he made the same mistake twice. They played each other a month ago in preseason, and they played a high line, and it was counterattack after counterattack after counterattack.
Yeah.
So, some people learn from mistakes, some don't. Let's see if Aston Villa do.
Yeah, no, going to Newcastle now, they have very good squad depth right now.
Yeah,
good
signings.
They have many people that they can interchange up top, and coming from their midfield to the defenders, it seems like they got everything down.
Yeah.
Everything down.
Yeah, if someone goes down, someone's coming right off the bench and
doing the same thing. Doing the same thing.
Maybe taking it to the next level, like we saw in that game. It was
for sure.
It was crazy, bro. So good game. Newcastle 5, Aston Villa 1. Let's talk about Luton Town.
Luton Town. They look good without Caicedo.
Yeah, Brighton at least. They came up with the win, right? 4-1.
4-1. Yep. They look good without Caicedo, and actually, McAllister as well too. Dahoud coming in is pretty big.
Yeah,
free transfer.
I like him and Milner. Milner's running around with his head cut off like
Yeah.
usual. Engine, but you gotta love Milner. And Dahoud just needs to, I guess, be accustomed to the Premier League a little bit.
Yeah, but free transfer, you kind of mitigate risk right there.
Right.
You know.
Right. Yeah, Brighton's that type of club. They're gonna make the right signings and flip them.
Exactly. For Luton Town, it's kind of tough, coming into the Premier League and getting blown out 4-1 first game. Right in that game, I just felt like they had continuous chances.
Yeah, with continuous pressure. I mean, when you got your left back like a Stupinian at the 93rd minute making crazy runs from minute 1 to minute 93, I mean, Luton Town just came back. I have them going back down, to be honest. I just don't think they're good enough. They made some signings here and there, but, playing a team like Brighton on crazy momentum, going to be playing in the Europa League, I don't think we expected much from Luton Town.
I mean, they just did enough with the resources they had.
That's right.
Ryan Gills and Issa coming in. They're good left and right wing backs, to come and service the striker up top. What's his name? Morris. Yeah, he's actually really good. He scored a PK. I don't feel like it's enough. Chong coming in. I don't think it's enough to survive in the Premier League.
Right. Yeah, especially against these teams. And it's unfortunate because, Luton Town, brand new, got a guy coming from the 5th division all the way up to the Premier League with them, all in one go-around. It's a nice story, but, not everything ends up with a fairy tale ending.
True. So let's transition to Arsenal and Nottingham Forest.
I was looking forward to this game, man, because Nottingham Forest, they made all these signings last year.
Yep.
And Arsenal made the right signings. How do you think Arsenal signings did?
I feel like the Arsenal signings did really well. You had Declan Rice coming in. He looked natural. He looked like he's been on that team for a while.
Yeah, he just fits right in.
Exactly.
I agree.
And I actually watched something with him and Rio Ferdinand. He spoke about how he came into the team within 4 weeks. He just learned so much about football.
Wow.
And from what I've seen, it looks like it. He looks super natural. He had a few shots on goal, hit the post one time, but they look really good.
Yeah, man, Arsenal look good. As far as Nottingham Forest goes, the new goalie, Matt Turner, just faced Arsenal. He was on their team about a week ago. Now he got to face his team. They kept him busy, man. On his debut, they kept him busy. Arsenal ended up winning the game 2-1. But I think Arsenal played a lot better than what the scoreline showed.
Yeah, for sure. Possession-wise, they kept the ball most of the game.
And I think they have to just finish their chances. Martinelli played phenomenal. You see all these tricks and flips he's doing. Got an assist with that little turn thing.
Yep.
Saka scored. Crazy nice goal. And Nketiah came off with the injury to Jesus. He's going to be out for a few weeks. Nketiah came in to fill in his role, and he had to prove. Don't you hear something about Nketiah and Arteta?
Oh, yeah. So I believe Arteta said something about Nketiah wanting to play, and he had to go out there and prove himself. And with that goal, he definitely showed that he can be that striker until Jesus comes back, at least.
And now there's this competition. Same thing that happened last year. Jesus got injured, and Nketiah came in, scored his goals.
Yep.
And now there's competition in the squad. And Nketiah, hopefully he can make his mark, but I think they're going to have to finish off more chances than they did to be a title contender this year.
Exactly.
They came in second last year, right?
It came in second, but for a start, they did pretty well.
Yeah, they played well.
They played well. You had Party starting off right back and
Right.
him drifting
I was
into
confused
the
about
middle.
that, bro.
Yeah, definitely some confusion, but now it seems like it's a common thing with a lot of teams now because they're not the only ones that did it. But Party drifting into the middle definitely looked really
From
well.
right back. Yeah, I think he solidifies that. It makes it stronger. Give Rice a little bit more support.
Yeah.
Brand new player in the team.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Unfortunate for Timber, got an injury, but hopefully he can come back soon.
Yeah, that is unfortunate. You know, that tackle first half and then receiving that pass second half and then him dropping to the floor is really, really bad. But,
Yeah.
you know, at some point, you know, if they're healthy, I think they can push a top. I mean, they could push for the league, honestly.
I think that should be their goal.
That
they
is their
probably
goal.
should've won
With
it
the
last
signings
year,
that they had,
made the
it's
perfect
definitely their
signings,
goal.
And boom.
Exactly.
So let's see.
But Nottingham Forest have to finish their chances. You seen Johnson.
Brennan Johnson.
With
I like
that
him, man.
breakaway. I like him too, but
Gotta finish those.
you got to finish that. Leaning back.
And that's the difference between a title contender and someone fighting relegation, man. Is finishing those chances, playing well, composure.
Exactly.
But we have a whole season to talk about Arsenal, non-Forest, and the rest of the squad. Let's move along to Brentford and Tottenham Hotspurs.
That was an amazing game.
Bro, lightning. I mean,
2-2.
just end to end. They ended up 2-2, back to back. I was just watching like I'm watching a tennis match.
Yeah.
This way, then that way. This way, and then that way. Just back and forth.
Yeah. And then Tottenham had most of the possession of the game.
Yeah, what was
But
it, like 68% or something?
I believe it was like 70% to Brentford's 30. But you could see how Brentford were playing, and it's kind of wild. They actually had a lot of chances on goal.
Yeah. And Buemo, Wisa. I mean, they're playing up top together. I think that's a good combo.
It's a good combo. And then
Five and Tony that's not playing until January.
Exactly. They did well up top. They had many chances. And I actually like Jensen.
Yeah, Jansen. Plays in the midfield.
Yeah, he did really good as well until he got injured.
Yeah,
But Brentford looked really wild and dangerous.
Yeah, they look compact defensively too. You know, attacking can win you some games, but defense at the end of the day is going to get you where you need to be.
Yeah,
And
their
they
back
look
shape
compact.
looked good.
Like a team like that that's defending together. Richarlison didn't have many chances because of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that coach, he knows what he's doing. That guy from Denmark, the Danish guy. So at the end of the day, Spurs look good in the second half. I like the way they played with this new coach they have, Ange Postecoglou.
Yes.
I like his style. It's a little risky. I think they're gonna concede a lot of goals because they have their wingbacks pushing up so far, both of them.
With
a high line.
Exactly.
It's risky. What are you gonna do when you play a team like Liverpool, Man City, that counterattack, Chelsea? It's gonna be tough.
It's gonna be tough. Maybe
it worked for Brentford.
They switched tactics for that game, but it worked out for this game. Emerson doing the same thing, drifting into the middle, and that's how he got his goal. And you know who stood out for me for Tottenham was Madison.
Yeah,
Madison, great creator.
Free kick with the assist.
Nice free kick into the box. And, great creator. If Harry Kane was still there, I would be very spooky, but
he's not there anymore.
Who's
going to step up?
Exactly. Do you think they go buy another striker or they stay with Richarlison?
Man, if I'm in charge of Tottenham, I'm staying with Richarlison. Reason being, they paid $60 million for him not even 6 months ago. You'd made the mistake of getting $100+ million before from a player called Gareth Bale, buy all these little kind of fill-in players, and it didn't end up working out. So learn from your mistakes. Stay with Richarlison. Hopefully Son can step up. He didn't have a good game, did he?
No, he didn't. But it's all right. It's the first game of the year, and
I would stay with Richarlison. Save your money. Invest in your back line, bro.
Yeah.
Invest in the back line.
Christian
Romero had
for
to come off. So we'll see.
But it's unfortunate how they were playing this mind game of saying, we don't want to let go of Harry Kane. We don't want to let go of Harry Kane. And then their coach is planning a future with Harry Kane, and now they get this big lump sum of cash, and now he has no plan for a striker.
Not only that, it was the day before they played their game.
Yeah.
When he transferred. I mean, it's just a shot in the back. Tottenham got to manage their players a little bit better because you have a whole club. It's not all about one player. Harry Kane, legend, probably have a statue made after him at that club. But, let's see. Tottenham, mid-table. Yeah. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, I think Brentford mid-table as well. I mean, I forgot to mention, you know who else was out for Brentford? Ben Mee.
Ben Mee was out.
Ben Mee was out, and
Had a
that's
phenomenal season last year.
phenomenal season. That's their best center back.
Of course.
But yeah, Brentford, I think middle table for them when they get Ivan Toney back, it's gonna be scary for the Premier League.
Excited to watch Brentford this season, man.
Yeah.
Right after that, the game from Monday night, Man U versus Wolverhampton Wolves. What a game.
Yeah, what a game. Cunha looked like the Cunha I have in my manager mode.
Bro, I was thinking the same thing. I was watching Cunha play, man, and he would get the ball from the middle and just dribble everyone. It reminds me like when we used to play FIFA.
Yep.
You would start the game and do these cheat codes. I don't even know how to work them.
It's not cheat codes.
It's
It's just
and
you leave a good player on a bench that has loads of speed.
Loads of speed.
And then comes in and just gives that burst of energy. Everyone's tired.
Start at kickoff.
Yeah.
And then he just dribbling through everybody.
Yep.
I felt like I was watching FIFA when I was watching Cunha play, man.
No, he did really good. He just needs to finish his chances. Yeah. That wide open goal wide open miss. Yeah, should have been a goal. But he's gotta put that on target, hit the post, and yeah, with when you're playing a top 6 team, you get chances like that, you gotta utilize your chances.
Yeah, and teams like Wolves, these draws that should have been draws but turned into a loss or a win from a draw, whatever you want to, vice versa, they're very important for a team like that because that's the difference between fighting for relegation and fighting for like top 10.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we'll have more to talk about on whether it should have been a draw or not pretty soon. But at the end of the day, they had 23 shots on target.
Yeah.
Not on target. 23 shots. You gotta have some of them on target, and some of them gotta go in the back of the net.
Exactly. Man. Neto, he brought in a lot of speed and
pizzazz,
flair into the game. Him and Cunha could be dangerous to the league. They're a good partnership.
Yeah, they should probably look into getting a proper number 9 that can finish. Because Cunha, put him in that center attacking role, put a proper number 9 like they had Raul Jimenez, who they just let go of. If you get someone like that, could be crazy.
It could work out.
Man U?
How we feel about Man U? I feel like that left wing position has to go to Rashford.
It has to. It's his best position. They just bought this guy Højlund, that number 9, to play up top, but he's brand new to the league. He scored only 9 goals in the Italian league, which is a really slow league. He's gonna need time to adapt because he's really young. He's like 20 years old.
Yeah.
I mean, he has a lot of pressure because of that price tag, £72 million. We're gonna have to see what they can do. But for me, Man U, they won 1-0, but this was a negative win.
I agree. I don't think
there's nothing to be proud of the game from Man U.
Yeah.
You grinded it out. I guess you can say that. If I'm Erik ten Hag, the coach of Man U, what do you say to your squad? It's got to be better than that against a team like Wolves, who had so many departures.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think they did their best on the field, but at least they came up with a win. You know, you can improve,
the midfield
within the
improve.
weeks.
I mean, it was very weak. Mason Mount looked lost to me.
Yep.
I don't know how he really fits in the squad. Thank you, Chelsea, for letting him go.
But it's nice seeing Varane healthy.
Yeah, man,
with a nice little finish.
He's had a lot of injury problems in the past, and he scored a goal. Got the game winner for the squad, and Man U on the up and up. Hopefully they'll be challenging for the title, but definitely in the top 4 conversation.
That Onana controversy.
If you didn't watch it, you got to go watch the highlights or something because Onana straight tackled someone, no?
Yeah, I mean the ball came in. Craig Dawson hits the ball, but the attempt to push out the ball and still hit the players, I believe that's a foul.
It's a foul because if he got the ball, if he just nicked the ball and got the player, it's not a foul. But if you get all player and no ball,
yeah.
And goalies already get a lot of leeway. He straight tackled the guy, and they didn't. What surprised me more than not calling the foul was VAR, the video assistant referee,
not running to,
not telling the referee to go take a look at it.
Yeah,
we're spending all this time and resources on VAR to make sure the game doesn't have any mistakes.
Yeah, I feel like it messes up the game in a sense because you had Wolves, like I said, they had loads of chances, and that could have been their last chance to at least tie.
It was a 95th minute, bro.
Yeah,
it was crazy. That could have changed the game. That could have been the difference between 3 points. 1 point and then a loss. It's starting off. It's all about how you start off.
You need all the points you can get in this league,
especially with a team like Wolves, man. So hopefully things get better with the refereeing, especially with the cards and like all these crazy fouls. I mean, people are getting cards for no reason.
Yeah.
Didn't the coach get a yellow card for just
Coach got
emotion,
Yeah,
having
yeah.
some emotion. I mean, we'll have to see how it plays out. But
Thank you for tuning in, everybody. And if you like our video, give it a like. And if you don't like it, give it a like.